All right, folks. Sincere apologies. Hopefully that did fix it. Had to reset the soundboard and all kinds of good stuff. So
Chris Green says, "Did you hit the wrong button again?"
usually that's the case. Well, Gretchen definitely has her work cut out for her here.
Yeah, I think she's just gonna tap that 3 ball out of there because of where the 13 is. It'll still go past that 8, but it's tight.
My apologies, everybody. Sorry. Hopefully that has cured the audio issues.
Does not look like it. Brian Bork said it's still staticky.
Ugh.
Welcome.
Fred Renner says sounds good now.
Oh, okay. Well.
Trevor says it's better right away. Chad Johnson says I'm not stuttering. That's good. Mr. Master says sounds better to him.
Trent.
Adam says sounds
Yep,
good.
yep.
All right, we're back up and running.
Excellent.
Thank you for your patience, everybody. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Thanks for coming back, by the way. The only thing that you missed was basically the break, and this is still game number 4, so didn't miss anything of extreme importance. Scott Haskins, thank you. No issues. Well, there's still issues because I am talking, but
no lies detected there.
no lies detected. I like it.
Ooh,
that's a good shot.
Got him on the trouble ball.
Come. Trent, I got something for you in just a second. Let me check the camera first. Yeah, we're going to have to fix that first before we go any further.
Seems we have some gremlins in the booth tonight.
Yeah, as always. Wait, is that a height joke?
You take it as you want.
I did not get my cheese grated. I did the grating. I don't know if you want to call it that. But
yeah.
It was.
She was a tight one till the third set.
I came out on the victorious side. That's about it.
I can't remember how many times you looked over here and said, "It's real." It's real.
The pressure is real. Here, take a look at this. This was
what Tom brought to the match, and there was some trash talk early on about how he was going to grate a big block of cheddar.
Gotta love the fans. You know, while... Ooh, good shot.
Good shot.
You know, while I was on break there in between streams, you know, I could have actually fixed your name.
I like the can't get out, Chris Green. I like that name better than Lavender. Chris was putting the commentator curse on you so many times in the last match. I told him next Monday for my match just to zip it.
Yeah, just mute your friggin' microphone. You'd be hoping for static. Well, not only does Nick have to find a way to that 15 ball, he's also got to find a way to that 8 ball. If I was Gretchen, I would try to... It's really tough, but try to get that 4 into that side pocket. That is going to be her nemesis ball right now. Anything else, I think, is...
I think you just skim it all across the face of it, nice and easy, and make sure you don't come down too far, and you should have that 15 covered.
Agreed.
'Cause that's the big one, 15. Smart move.
I like it.
She's playing really smart.
She is. Just a couple of missed shots in the first 2 racks. Yep, I agree, Rever.
She does look pretty calm over in her chair, though. I mean, you never know if it's, like a duck underwater. Looks calm on the surface, but...
Or an alligator.
Yeah.
Waiting to strike. I think she's lulling Nick into that false sense of security where he's like, oh, I got this, you know? And then she's just going to rip him apart.
Well, I do know she plays some really good rotation, so.
That she does.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We got a little off angle here on that 11. Kind of tough to get position on that 15.
Yeah, he's either going to have to try to play this in the side and hope to get a little fortunate, but that 1 and 4 are some pretty big blockers to get down there. Yeah, it looks like he's playing for all the way down in the upper right. And by the way, Pete Beshta, you got yourself another donation. Thanks to Pockets for a Purpose.
Well, this is a great opportunity for Gretchen here. Everything out in the open. And honestly, and if she does leave it over on this side of the table with a miss on the 7 side of the table, Nick doesn't have a lot. Yeah, old school. We mentioned that early on. We don't know of any amateur players at $4.99 or under that have had this type of a purse. I'm not sure we've had very many 600 players with that kind of a purse anywhere.
Pretty cool. I very much appreciate you saying that, by the way. Old school. Thank you. I'm not sure I like this.
She's going to have to move that 2 a little bit, I think.
Yeah, and it's going to go right towards the 15 ball. And unless she plays the combo, but if she plays the combo, then the 1's going to get stuck on the 50. I'm not.
I would have liked to have rolled that cue ball up. And
this is dangerous.
Never know, though. It could go back by clean. And
yep, that's what I was afraid of.
Yep.
If she touches that 2 in any way, it's disaster.
Yeah, be careful here kicking at this. It go straight in that pocket, that cue ball.
I don't know if she could shorten this up enough without
hitting that, without missing it.
Oh, no.
It's just a tough angle where that 15 is at.
I think I would go off the rail behind the 8 before I would do this.
Yeah, I agree.
I think this is way too aggressive. Yeah.
Yeah, 15 all in the way.
Yeah, and Gretchen is visibly frustrated at the moment. Yeah, trying to get that 1 pass there was, I think, a mistake.
Yeah, I mean, the 3 ball beforehand, you just roll it up a few more inches. You can take the 2 first.
Yeah.
And come out for the 1 in the side pocket. But even if he gets out, he's still only at 4. Got to get to 5.
Yep, things can turn around in a heartbeat. All right, for a 4-0 lead.
Yep. Well, Gretchen's made some mistakes, but you got to give it up to Nick for taking advantage when it's there.
Indeed.
See, our junior teams was playing today for the USA, or this week. Want to wish them all the best of luck out there.
You bet.
I just feel it is so important that we have the juniors out there, and it's getting more popular with the junior players.
Yeah, without them, we have there's no future in pool at all.
Right. It's a good break. Not too much tied up. Everything pretty much open. Good opportunity for Nick to take down the first set here.
Yeah, in a very commanding way, too. And it's not like I shouldn't say it that way, because we haven't had 4 table runs,
Correct.
For Nick to get to this point. It's been a couple of very critical times that Gretchen has missed, which could have gone the opposite direction. So players are going to take a break if it does end up ending at this game, and Gretchen may come back and just rip Nick apart in rotation. You never know.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
There is no give up in that girl.
There's a lot of pool left, regardless. Yep, she's just hoping for an opportunity at the table right here to turn things around. That's it. As we all would be. I mean, how many times have you been down by 3 or 4 and had to buckle in and come back? Those are good feelings when that happens.
Been down 6-0 in a race to 7 and come back and won 7-6.
Yeah, that's fortunes can change quick.
Nice little rub on the 8 ball. Kind of slowed the pace of the cue ball down a little bit so Nick can shoot at the 1. If he can run right into the 15 ball, I think that'll be
Oh, and there.
And scratch.
Oh, there you go, Gretchen. Opportunity here.
Shoot that 15 right now.
Yep.
Stop shot. You got the 13 in the side, then work on the others. And that's a big pocket by the 1 ball for that 8.
Yeah, I believe the 15 is the right ball to take right here, but that combo might be tempting. Yep, to get it out of there. I still think the 15 is the right ball.
Not a huge fan of this.
But she could run that 11 all the way up with that being such a big pocket and take the 15 after.
I think she's got a little bit of an angle that she might end up running into the 8 ball. Actually, maybe not.
Yeah.
She might have the perfect angle. She's going to have to do it now, though.
Yep. Well, the nice thing is if you do come up a little bit short, you still got the 10 on the side. There's options.
I got to give a little bit of a shout out to his name is Brent Lucas, and this Saturday, just so everybody knows if you haven't heard all about it, is the 4th annual Ronald McDonald House charity fundraiser. And the reason I want to give a shout out to Brent Lucas, he works at Mid-State Amusement Games, and because of the overbooking, if you will, some of the things that we have to deal with here at Varsity Club, our dart tournament and cornhole tournament are being held over at Winners. Brent stepped up and is setting up 4 dart boards and some cornhole boards and everything tomorrow for the event on Saturday. So big shout out to Mid-State Amusement Games.
Yeah, that event Saturday is a nice collaboration of a lot of people for such a great cause. Ooh. So everybody who's involved in that, Dale for being a big part, Taylor Collar for setting it all up. I mean, anybody else who's involved, thank you.
Corey Peterson, Fred Renner, Lacey Rochelle or Lacey Torzewski, soon to be married to another short pool player, Mr. Tim Schatz. And then we've got Kirstan Schrader and April Rupiper, which is Taylor's mom. So there's all kinds of great people that help out.
I know myself, for those who don't know, I'm a registered nurse of many years. I worked in the emergency room for several years and did have lots of interactions with families who absolutely relied on the Ronald McDonald House for their sick children. So such an incredible cause.
All right, looks like a very tiny window, but I believe Gretchen can make this 15 past that 4 ball. But, I'll tell you, it is slim.
Yeah.
Slim window.
No guarantee on the leave either. It's gonna be some balls moving.
Well, if we were playing UPL, that would have counted.
That would have counted. Well, so Nick has an opportunity to end this set here.
Well, that's why I said right in the beginning of that I would have gotten rid of that 15 right away. That was her trouble ball because she could have played the combination later on. You know that.
Yep, I would agree.
Should not have been an issue.
I would agree. But there again, that is why these are not 600 shooters.
Correct.
You know. I mean, heck, I've seen 600 shooters make mistakes like that too.
You bet.
So, you know.
And it's easy for Todd and I. You know, we're sitting here in the booth. We're going to know which shots to take first because there's no pressure for us. And it's pretty easy to see from here.
Yeah.
As well as the viewers at home. That's why Adam Granatella is probably the number one stream player of all the viewers.
Yeah.
1,000 Fargo.
He's just taking a break from the U.S. Open right now.
Correct. Yeah, it's just too much. Too much for him. Oh!
Wow.
Whoa!
Yeah, Gretchen just needs to bear down on this 8-ball now. Make sure it goes in the pocket. Adam, I would say that don't worry about the Dale picking on you because he only picks on people he likes, but that's not true.
I really can't disagree. Well, a huge reprieve for Gretchen. Oh. And
yep, she's walking away, shaking her head a bit. Adam, I'm only a 750 from the couch.
Yeah. Are you sure it's that high? Nick doing a little talking to himself. I should have the players mic'd up.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Uh-oh. Ooh,
that's not going to go in, but
but
I don't think he's got to cut this 7 pretty thin. I think he's okay, but he's got to hit this super thin.
Yeah.
He's not guaranteed shape on that 8-ball.
The only saving grace is it's about a half inch off the rail. That's about it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of room there.
All right. Once Nick makes this 8-ball, players are going to get a little break. I'm going to remove the remainder of the stripes from the rack, and we're going to play some 9-ball.
9-ball will be a race to 7, so let's see whether the players want to take a little break here. Looks like they're going to take 5 here, so just hang tight, guys. We'll be back with 9-ball in just a little bit. All right.
Back in action, folks. Thanks for sticking around. Just to give you an idea, I had not put it up there yet tonight, but this is what they are playing for tonight, right before we hit that next break. $2,500 difference between first and second place just in the tournament itself. In the player auction is another $1,300 difference. So that's a lot of cash. Guaranteed $8,400 for first place. So all kinds of good stuff going on, plus the trophy. An exemption into any knockout challenge that they want to. Jersey, obviously, with the the champion on the back of it, which makes yes, it's a lot of money, but man, that title it's something you really want at this level.
They're very recognizable jerseys too around people who have gotten them.
After 3 or 4 months, Jason Harlan finally decided to come and pick his up last night. Winner of 1.3. Oh, nice shot.
Nice safety.
Very nice save. Oh, my. I'm a little surprised at that. All right, I think this is the trouble. The 2 to the 3 is going to be quite the challenge. Yes, 5-0. Adam Mason. Good evening, Tom Manina. I don't think he's got a shot at this 3 ball. I think he's got to play safe.
Yeah. He might be able to bank it out of there and leave the cue ball down there somewhere. That'd be, if you can, that's what I would be doing. Yep. Well, a little hard.
This is going to come out, though.
Yep, a little hard.
Yeah, the unfortunate parts for Gretchen, though, the 4 ended up getting tied up.
Yeah.
But if she can really put a stroke on this, she could get to that 4 ball playing the 3 in the lower left, the Vincent Didio pocket.
At least to play a safe off the 4 then.
Right.
Adam, it does look like we do have the 5 on the 8 ball on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I just changed it.
Okay.
Good speed. Really good speed by Gretchen. Making Nick really have to come with a good cut and get kind of fortunate to get on the 4. I don't think he's going to go for this 3 ball anyway. Thanks, Dave Dolly. Much appreciated. Hammers in the bank.
He went for the breakout for sure, too.
With
went right around him.
No reward whatsoever.
I'm not sure. He can probably barely see an edge of that 4. He might have to kick at it.
I think so, because if he does hit an edge of that 4 ball, he's going to scratch. I mean, he might be able to draw out of it, but that's pretty thin. So if you don't recognize that name in the chat, Mr. Tom Manina, he is the one that took down Sean Wilkes. He's given Gretchen a shot at the 4, but not an easy path to get to the 5 ball. She's going to have to play this rail first and hit it hard if she wants to get down there. So
Yeah.
Tom Manina took out Sean Wilkes the other night in the Ultimate KO.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
She gonna just try play safe here, or is she gonna just hit it and
Hit and hope. She
hope
might
something
see the
comes in.
eight ball going in, or something going in. I don't like that shot. I don't.
I don't see a future in it.
Yeah, that was a lot of hope to get it fortunate, and it could have worked out. So Tom Manita shooting his butt off the other night against the number 1 seed, or the highest Fargo in the Ultimate KO.
Yeah, he played well for sure.
The rest of the field is very happy about that. Uh-oh. That one's going in.
Ooh, big opportunity for Gretchen to get on the board here. That's all it really takes. Get that one first game, right?
You know, and that's the biggest thing right now is Gretchen has not won a game yet. So that is this is huge.
Big confidence boost to get that first one on the board.
I actually I'd like to see her go to the other side of the cue ball and play a stop shot into the side pocket.
Yeah.
In the upper side, right where her hand is or her elbow is. I mean, this is fine. Don't get me wrong. I think it would be a little simpler, but this is perfect.
Fine, yep.
Just float past that 9 ball a smidge, and she's just golden. Yeah, not winning a game yet that's hard. Good evening, Randy Parlick. You're about to donate $8, just so you know, Randy. Because that 9 ball is going in your pocket. All right, Gretchen wins her first game, and I believe that's, well, hopefully anyway, that's going to be a confidence builder because either way, obviously we want to see a good match, but we'd love to see Gretchen win the 9 ball so we can play some 10 ball.
Absolutely.
That's the way I look at it. And thank you to Randy Parlick, and I'm going to put that up on the board in just a moment. I apologize, Randy. I had way too many other things that happened today, so I did not get your logo on the stream, but I do have your name up there. Give me just a second. You guys can see it for yourself. I haven't talked about it at all yet, intentionally. Pockets for a Purpose. This is what we've been building up to for this Saturday, right? The goal was to get to $3,000. As of last night, here it is, $3,081. Grand total with tonight's match not included yet. So I really appreciate Randy Parlick for jumping in that empty pocket in the upper right, but Pockets for a Purpose is every time the winning game ball drops, the sponsor of that pocket adds that amount to the grand total, raising the stakes with every win. So thank you to all the sponsors of the Pockets for a Purpose. Greatly, greatly appreciated. So it's really great to see that we exceeded our goal.
All right. While Dale was doing that, Gretchen broke. She did make a ball, but then had to push out to this point.
And Nick is deciding to give it back to her. I don't know if I would do that. I think I would try to either play a safe or something, given that it's a pretty clear 1 ball.
Yep. It's a for sure hit.
That's why. Oh, don't do that. Oh, that is so rude.
That was unlucky.
Oh.
It's a really good shot. Really
man.
good shot on that one. Looks like he's going to try to carry him here. Boy, I don't know. I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, I don't think I would be doing this either. That 4 does go in the Vincent Didio pocket.
And if you do hang that 9 without making the 2, sure it makes it easy for Gretchen to get on that 3 ball for a combo. Yeah, I think I'm just trying to run out here.
Yeah, me too. If worst comes to worst, play a decent safe.
Correct. But it makes for exciting.
It does.
It's an exciting
It
shot.
does. Oh no! Look at this. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, that's
the danger of doing something like that, because weird things can happen.
I mean, another half inch. That 9 ball's his game, but Gretchen goes up 2-0.
Now it's Gretchen's. Wow! I would.
Wow!
Did you expect to see that, Todd?
I did not. I mean, anything can happen when you try to play caroms on the 9. For the 9.
Wow, that is wild. 2-0, Gretchen. And another $8 courtesy of John Williquette and Brookside Pub. Johnny B. Bringing his grand total up to $120.
Looks like Gretchen's got a little more step in her, a little pep in her step here.
Yep, this is a big boost for morale. Let's talk about Bobby Jo Coons just for a moment. She's the owner and broker of Home Sweet Home Real Estate in Waupun, Wisconsin. Another dry break.
They are spread out pretty good.
Bobby Jo has many years of experience in residential land, farm, and commercial real estate. Also sold Al Holden his jail cell at the Waupun State Penitentiary.
Nice.
Him and his significant other.
Are you talking about his dog?
Is no, Bubba. Is his
Bubba,
dog? Is his dog named Bubba?
Yeah, I don't know.
Give Bobby Jo a call at 920-345-1055 if you're in that area looking for some real estate.
On that note of selling Al his cell the other night, first night you brought that up, there was somebody from Sheboygan that actually I talked to. They were like, I had to really check and see whether Al was in prison or not. He's what thought you guys were serious.
You can't take anything we do serious on the pool, that's serious stuff, but what happens in the booth, not so serious. Jimmy Newman tuning in from way up north. Woo. Not any trouble for the rest of this rack. I think this is just a stop shot.
Yeah, I worry he's going to try to get 2 straight in.
Yeah.
Try to get 2 straight in and something. But, I mean, there really is no danger.
Yep, you called it.
Yeah, try to get 2 straight.
Yep, you try to get too cute, and that's what ends up happening. Now he's out of line.
The only favorable thing is that 7 ball is right over a pocket.
Yeah.
So
just make the 6.
just make the 6. Hey, Jimmy Newman. It's going well. We're watching some pool and talking to you fine folks.
All right, Nick not feeling comfortable over that shot at all.
Yeah, that was the key shot there.
Good angle to just pocket the 8 and come out and put the 9 in the same pocket.
Even if he's acting like he might be a little too straight in, just draw back a little, give yourself a little more distance. Makes the angle better.
Oh, uh-oh.
Well,
Uh-oh. We've got a tester now. And Nick visibly unhappy with himself after that shot.
yeah.
There's my beautiful camera. Still photo of me. Glitchy. All right, we're just going to make that go away.
Please.
What a massive 9-ball this is at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. And he got it.
No, he did not. No, he did not.
Thought it was in.
No, he did not. Oh, my goodness. Another hanger for Gretchen to capitalize on, making it 3-0. Woo, boy.
Definitely the story of two different sets here so far.
Yep, he hit that 8-ball just a little bit too full, too straight on, and unfortunately ended up with a big bump on the backside of that 9-ball. Gretchen is not unhappy with that outcome at all.
No. Tom Jeffers says he's having some high lifes.
What's going on? How you doing, Tommy? Well, that is another $10 courtesy of Outer Points Productions for the Pockets for a Purpose.
Attaboy, Dale.
Bringing it up to $2,588 outside of the other $400 in anonymous donations. Some anonymous, some not. Gretchen breaking 9-ball. Oh, Q almost goes in the side. Makes the 5-ball and a shot on the 1-ball. Good start for this rack.
It is.
So Raymond Jacobs, this is not the ultimate KO. It doesn't have the shot clock.
All right. Dale's gonna go out and remove the magic rack here.
But one of the things that I did discuss with the players in a private chat between Nick and Gretchen, because some of the finals matches, semifinals, quarterfinals of days gone by, literally have taken 7.5 hours. Not acceptable. I mean, even at but it was a single race. Regardless, tremendous slow play. Tremendous amounts of slow play. So that is not going to happen during this match. If it does get to a point where one player is taking an exorbitant amount of time on each shot, they will be given a warning. Second time, it will be shot clock is coming out.
What length of shot clock?
45 seconds.
45 seconds.
Yep,
okay.
And they were both told about it and agreed. So right now, it has not been an issue. Again, they're playing for $8,000, so we're gonna let it go a little bit.
Little bit of grace.
Yep. All right, Nick gonna go over the 8 and 9, which I don't think is going to end up in a very good result, even if he makes it.
No.
But how else do you get at it? I mean, you're better off one rail kicking at it or two rail kick the long way. Yeah. I think this is a better decision.
You gotta shorten it up for sure. Oh, is he shooting at the 3 ball?
No, he's shortening up the kick.
All right.
Yeah, that's kind of what. Oh, look at this.
And a good leave looks. Well,
he didn't quite get a shot, but that was a good kick. Peter Froelich, I'm assuming a relation to Gretchen. Probably a really good assumption. How are you related, Peter? Thanks for tuning in either way. Attempted a save, and I think he might get a. Oh, if it didn't hit that 9 ball, it was perfect for a safe behind that 4. Now, Gretchen's got a really good opportunity as long as she can avoid that 6 ball.
Correct. Yep.
To make this a 4-0 lead. If you get an opportunity, everybody, share the heck out of this stream. It's very simple. Just go to if you're on your phone or whatever, hit those 3 little buttons in the upper right-hand corner, and it says copy the link, or I'm sorry, share, and then copy the link and just send it to everybody you know. Let's get as much support for no, and it goes in the side pocket.
So Peter is Gretchen's father.
Oh, very nice. You should be very proud, Peter. There's no doubt. She has got one heck of a good up-and-coming game and a good head on her shoulders about the game, too.
She's young enough that if she keeps it up, I could see some state championships.
Yeah, for sure.
Plus,
for sure.
Yep.
Great attitude on and off the table. That's a good 4-9 combo.
And that gets Nick on the board in 9 ball.
And another $9 donated from Pete Beshta. Thank you, Pete.
So speaking of the Pockets for a Cause deal, I know that there are raffle tickets available. How do people go ahead and get some of those raffle tickets?
I might have an answer for that question.
I know there's lots of good prizes available.
Here's some of those prizes. Every year that we've done this, we've got 5 9-foot tables here. All the raffle prizes take up 2 of those 9-foot tables side by side. That's how many people donate and how much is donated for all of that. And I mean, there's prize. This is not even a full list of everything, but without taking too much away from the match at hand. If you are interested, I'm going to leave this up here until after the break. After Nick's break, I should say. Oh, he did pocket.
Pocketed to 1 ball.
Yeah. So you can go back at some point and just rewind the video a little bit. And if you want to purchase any tickets, we'd greatly appreciate it. Scan one of those QR codes. If it doesn't work or whatever, just message me and I'll message you direct back.
So does that let us drop tickets in each bucket that you want, or is it a drawing?
So what we do is, instead of you having kind of the old-fashioned style where you had to put your name, phone number, everything else on the ticket itself. So what we do is if you say you purchase 10 tickets, we pull out 10 tickets. We put a number on that ticket that corresponds to your name and number on the sheet. So whatever, then when we do the drawing, you pull out that number, the corresponding name to that, and that's how the drawings are done. And it's been very successful over the first 3 years. It makes it very simple. Odger Pregler in the house.
Hey, Roger, who's ever yo? Scotty Q-Ball Haskins in the chat.
Scott, thank you very much. Scott just said he is donating so this is 4 butts, 8 shafts, McDermott butterfly case to the raffle. And he let Taylor know about it yesterday. So, Scott Haskins, thank you.
Thank you.
Very, very much. Well, that was a good bank by Nick Sumnicht to get on that 4 ball. Unfortunately, I don't believe he has a clear path to this 5 ball.
No, I think he has to come in behind it, maybe a kick and stick of some sort. He might be able to see the edge of it, though.
Still working on that. Still working on that phone excuse, huh, Roger? Or I'm sorry, the fat fingers and new phone excuse.
The autocorrect.
Yeah. It's like Chris said last night in the chat, or on the microphone. He had mentioned too that apparently his T was not working on his phone or whatever, his keyboard or whatever, because he kept calling Trevor Rever.
Oh,
That's how he got his name.
I was curious about that today.
Oh, almost makes
That
it
was
anyway.
a great try.
And
did yeah, I think she can still see the ball. I don't know that she can make it in that pocket, but she can see it. We will see. Our angles in the booth are a little off sometimes.
if not, if she can see it full, this might go in anyway.
No,
maybe not.
It was on its way.
Yeah, and there's an opportunity for, if he does so choose, I think it'd be hard to get there, but 6-9 combo again. I got to read this message to everybody. I just received this from Randy Parlick, and this is the nature of why we do what we do and the people that have stepped up to donate. So Randy Parlick took the last remaining empty pocket for Pockets for a Purpose last night, right? He said he wants it for tonight's match. Can't thank him enough for doing that, right? On top of what he just sent, instead of, even if his pocket does not end up being that amount for tonight, either way he's donating another $100 to Pockets for a Purpose. So thank you, Randy Parlick. And that is on behalf of the name of his business is Cornerstone Masonry. Randy works construction up in the Anago area. So thank you, Randy. And all the sponsors for Pockets for a Purpose. Awesome. Man, I think I would have tried to cut that 6 ball in
I think
and
so.
possibly make that 9.
Yeah. You never know what's going to happen, though. He might be a little shark bitten after that 9 hung in the pocket twice for him.
Yeah,
So
that is true. Oh no. Worst thing she could do is not hit that 6 ball. Anything but give him ball in hand. Groetchen Froelich, how are you related to Gretchen?
I'm going to guess either uncle or
Maybe brother.
Yeah, uncle or brother.
One of the things that Todd mentioned earlier in the stream too, actually before the microphones went on, the cameras went on, and he may have mentioned it when I was out at the table too, is no matter who wins this match, it matters to them. It matters to their family, friends, and everything else, but they've both got so much to be proud of. You know, this started out as a 64-player field. Side pocket again, and now he's on the 50-yard line.
He is.
Both players have got so much to be proud of to have made it to this point. You can't see it, but Nick is looking up at the ceiling, praying to the pool gods, wondering what happened. They didn't shoot that shot, Nick. So
Pearson is her brother.
I guessed it right.
You did.
Well, I hope you're very proud of your sister, because she's got some skills that are only going to get better.
Does she beat you at pool? That would be my question. Oh.
Wow. Are
A
you
little fortunate there.
kidding me right now? That did not just happen. That's why I like 10 ball.
I'm with you on that.
That's one of the things I hate about 9 ball when
And
stuff like that happens. Well, from a 3-0 lead by Groetchen Froelich, Nick is on his way back, making it 3-2 in this race to 7. We got a ways to go yet.
if Gretchen happens to pull this set out, we will go to 10 ball. If Nick ends up pulling this out, then the match will be over.
We are all hoping right now for Gretchen to win because we want to see some 10 ball. We are never biased in the booth who we want to win, but we are definitely biased about giving the viewers the best experience.
That's why I think Dale and I are actually both hoping for a shootout at the end.
Absolutely. 100%.
Matt says, very much mediocre commentary at best. Awesome compliment.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. Randy, that's another $8 from you, by the way, sir. Ooh, that one ball or cue ball's traveling towards the pocket. Huge opportunity for Gretchen yet again. This is a wide open table with really nothing anywhere near a rail.
No trouble whatsoever. The only trouble here is if you create it yourself.
Well said. That was very profound.
Well, yeah, I have one once every 10, 12 years.
Sure. Yeah, way to give her the old commentator's curse, Todd Jewell.
Oh, I didn't say she run out.
Yeah.
I just said that.
Problem that she created on her own.
Correct. Pearson says she has a better record against me for sure. I'm only good after 2 beers. She goes, you guys are genuinely hilarious commentators. I love it. You haven't even seen Dale's face yet.
Yeah, here. Wait a second. There it is.
He could only be so lucky.
I would if my camera was here. You want to see my face?
It's glitchy.
There it is.
It's glitchy.
That's nice, isn't it? I am not even going to bother with that camera anymore for the rest of the night. Well, unless we go to 10 ball, then I'll fix it. Oh, boy.
Ooh, and a 9-ball move. That's is that a foul in 9-ball? No, not all ball fouls in 9-ball. Okay.
Yeah, it is all ball fouls in the Ultimate KO challenge that we've been doing with the shot clock and everything. But for this, it is cue ball fouls only. And it did not affect the path of any other ball as well. So that is not a foul.
And Gretchen did have the opportunity to put the ball back where it was, but she declined.
Good choice.
So. Yeah, I agree.
Good choice, because now if if she had put it back, I think the 9 would be in the way of the 4 ball or very close to it.
Yeah, I think that maybe make the 4, but for the leave on the 5.
Yeah,
you could get behind it.
And that's kind of my point. Is now it's much easier to make this 4 and get shape on the 5 than in what it would have been. That's huge. That may turn out to be a mistake by. Well,
not really.
Yeah, not really, because it was her choice.
Yeah.
So not a mistake. A good choice, I guess, leaving it there. Uh-oh. Don't get behind that 7.
Nope. She's okay. But she does need to get, I think, on this side of the table, though, unless she's straight in on that.
Yeah, if she gets straight on, she'll be okay. If not, any kind of angle at all, and I mean any angle, she is in serious trouble.
I think we're gonna see what kind of a draw stroke she has here. That's what she's lining up for. Oh, no. She's straight in. Perfect.
Yep. Now it's just a stop shot, 9 ball. She could even drift. She could drift forward a little bit, but I very much like just a pop. She needed to be just a hair more aggressive with that instead of rolling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just rolling that was not the proper shot.
Find when you try to roll a ball too much, that cue position on the cue ball can change just a little bit more than if you have an aggressive stroke.
Yep, indeed. Well, I think we are going to be tied up at 3 apiece very shortly.
Pretty much straight in on this 9-ball. All right, well, 9-ball comes, race to 4 now. All right, so Dale's going to pop out of the booth and get some beverages, non-alcoholic beverages, that is. All right, I'll be next break here. Salsa, man, that's awesome to hear that the Ronald McDonald House helped your family immensely. That's great. Yeah, Dale's doing the sum drop. I'm just doing water today. Been trying to cut sugar out of my diet, and boy, soda sure is sweet after about a month and a half. Thank you for liking and sharing, Michael. Appreciate it. Nick went with a little lighter break this time. He did make a ball. Few trouble balls available here, or not available, but trouble balls there. And I believe tried a safe, but I do believe Gretchen can see that whole 1 ball. Not sure how she's going to get on the 2 or whether she's just going to play a shot to maybe play a safe off that 2. But we'll see here. I think she might be trying to squeeze this in the side pocket. I don't know. Oh, that was a foul. So Nick will take ball in hand on that one.
Good evening, Michael Parker. Did he try to 3-foul her and not end up safe?
No, he missed the first shot. He just fouled, just like she fouled before him, and now he just
Gotcha.
fouled also. He tried a soft break this time, and a few balls were tied up.
Okay.
I think she's just going to stop this and play the combo. Oh, I thought maybe she would.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I would say some uncharacteristic misses from Gretchen tonight.
Yeah, for sure. She is not playing like she did her last match against Dan Vogel. It's a different Gretchen tonight.
But we know that Gretchen's there, so
Oh, yeah.
at any point in time.
And we've all been there.
And Nick's playing good tonight too, so hey.
Yeah, I knew that was a possibility, but now the difficulty that Nick is going to face is not just pocketing the 4, but getting a really good angle to get to that 6 ball. That's going to be a challenge. And then if he's not perfect, getting from the 6 to the 7 is just as brutal.
Yeah, there's some shooting to do here, for sure. Oh, fired that one in.
Beautiful shot.
And good angle, too, to come down table.
Really good shot by Nick. I think if he plays this in the side, though, he's got to hit it super thin. But, yeah, if he's got to go all the way down.
Give Nick his point. Thanks, Pete. Well, this doesn't make it easy for Gretchen to get back on that 6. Boy, you almost got to take your medicine here, I think, and just make it.
Go for it.
You know, just make that 5, even if you got a little bit longer, tougher cut on that 6.
Yep. Even if you got to play safe on that 6 ball next.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that. Yep. She would have had a very god-awful combo if she wanted, but either way, she made it a lot harder for Nick.
They're both going for it, but that 5 does not want to go in the pocket, that Vincent Didio pocket.
That's never happened before on this table.
Never. That's the sewer.
Yeah, this is not going to work out well.
8 ball in the way. That 8 was big.
You really got to have a special kind of stroke to make that shot happen the way that he was playing it. I like the attempt at it, but, man, you better hit that with a ton of follow.
Well, he had a little check follow on it, too, though. You'd hit that second rail and kind of died a bit. Good hit.
Oh, and very fortunate, too.
Going to work out for him.
Very fortunate. But Gretchen is no stranger to jumping, and she's very proficient at it. So I'm not saying that she's going to make it, but I believe she's easily going to get over to that 8 ball and give something a run.
Got to hit it and give yourself a chance at something.
Exactly what just happened with Nick.
Yep.
Just hit it and give yourself a chance. And she actually jumps left-handed.
Really?
Yeah, she shoots right-handed, but jumps left-handed. Yep, over it goes. Oh, not the worst leave either.
Not the worst leave. Yep, there's definitely nothing easy.
Susan Froelich.
Proud mama. Oh, got the whole family tuning in. Love it.
Yes, welcome, Susan.
Did she get her pool eye from you, Susan?
Yeah. Are you the pool player in the family, or is Papa? Apparently, it's not the Pearson. It's not the brother. He's the drinker.
Yeah, 2 beers.
Lucy Phillips tuning in, cheering on Gretchen as well. Share the heck out of the stream, please, folks. You get some more people watching.
Make sure you like and subscribe also. Oh, great cut shot.
Look at this. He's
and
making
made 2, but didn't do him any favors on the 7.
I'd like to see that one again.
We got trick shots.
Let's see if we captured that. This is pretty wild. He's not shooting yet, so we might not capture it. This is a really super thin cut, no doubt.
That's 90 degrees. I mean, all day.
That thing goes flying around the table.
All right,
that's pretty wild. Be a heck of an out if he could bank that in too. Yeah, that is not what he was hoping for.
Well, Gretchen's got to put a good stroke on this 7 and just come cross table.
Thank you to all the new subscribers. We are up 6 more new subscribers tonight. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate. Share the heck out of it some more. It's great having Raymond tuning in from the Netherlands.
Good shot. Tough angle on the 9 to cut it in the side, though.
She can make this. I've seen her do it before.
Yeah, she had one earlier like this that didn't quite go, so she tuned it in a bit.
There's the commentator's curse, Mama Froelich. Just so you know, that's Todd Jewell. Yeah, Jewell commentator's curse from Sheboygan. If you want to contact him, if she ends up not making the 9.
There it is.
Nope.
No curse.
She does it. Very nice. 4-3 in favor of Gretchen. There's some applause going in the Froelich house right now. I guarantee you that.
I'm excited that if she does get this set, the tension that's going to be present in that 10 ball.
Is there ever?
That's fun for everybody.
I think you and I are going to have more fun than the players are.
Oh.
And the viewers, if that happens. Or I'm sorry, when that happens.
Well, I mean, I'm a pool addict, so I'm sure I know you are too. Otherwise, you wouldn't be doing this for a living. So,
heck no.
But yeah, I love good pool for sure. Hey, Scuba Steve. Glad you could join in.
Tuning in from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Hey, that's the wrong number there. Let me try that again. Get rid of that. Now up to $2,622, not including the $500 and some odd dollars from the other donations. So, well ahead of our goal. Thank you so much. I wish I could mention the name of the gentleman it was his idea that came up with the sponsoring the pockets, and then we collectively came up with or picked a great name for it, Pockets for a Purpose. But I was sworn to secrecy to never tell who came up with that idea, which I really admire.
I think it's something that will be run with for many years to come.
And so. I hope I hope every state does it. Well, this is what Nick has to keep in mind right now is finding a way to get that 5 ball out of there, or at least playing a safe. And obviously to play a safe, he's going to have to get way down on the bottom side. So this is going to be quite a challenge.
I wouldn't recommend it, but he may be looking at, he's going to go right at it in this pocket. I was going to say back cut that and do it now, but that might be a little
dangerous.
Too risky. A little risky, dangerous, but.
Oh,
well, it's out
and
now.
Misses it and leaves Actually, a really easy safe for Gretchen.
Skin the 2 and go directly into the 5.
Indeed. I might even consider. She's
gonna go the other way. She's gonna hit the 2 into the 5 and bring the cue ball the other direction.
I don't like that for. Oh no!
For that
Oh
reason.
my gosh!
But Nick likes to go for the combos. I don't think he can see enough of that 2 to combo that.
No. Yeah, the 7's in the way.
Yep. Which is fortunate for Gretchen.
You ain't kidding.
Scuba Steve says he's in Iowa right now. What are you doing in Iowa, Scuba?
Picking corn. So Nick, what it looks like anyway is, and I don't understand actually this. I get it, but I know he played this way the last match too, or the previous match too. Is he's going to try to 3-foul Gretchen. I think this is too much of a runnable rack. All he has to do is get that 7 a little bit clear, and he could do that right now.
Yeah, cut the 2 up and tap that 7 ball. Oh, he went for it. He wasn't.
Oh, he was actually going for that. Oh my gosh.
Are they touching? I think you go take a look at that, Dale. See? Yeah. She's going to go the opposite direction.
Oh, just don't scratch. Oh, and she leaves him the 2-9 combo. Scratches in the corner and leaves us straight in 2-9. Not controlling the rock.
That's the name of the game.
That could be monumental mistake. That is huge. That is huge. 4-4.
Race to 3.
I guess I didn't understand Nick playing that shot because I think I would have played the 2 right where the 5 was. Or, down on this end.
With ball in hand?
Yeah. I just found that a little odd. All right. It is a race to 3. And Nick's hand, you can't see it there, but I promise you, Nick's hands are shaking like there's no tomorrow trying to put those balls on the rack.
The reality of the situation is coming into focus a little bit for him.
It sure is.
Which actually I think Gretchen should be a little not quite there at that point. Nick, this is to win it. Win it in the next 3 games. Gretchen is to survive.
No, not at all. Hang on a second.
They're asking for the magic rack to be removed. All right.
Tough shot on the 1, no matter which corner he decides, and getting shape on the 2 is just as bad. I think I would play this in the upper left and try to come all the way around 2 rails and then play the 2-4 combo. Easier said than done from the booth.
Absolutely.
Good shot.
Real good shot. And he is going to leave the angle. This is more indicative of the type of match I thought it would be from start to finish, with a 4-4 score.
Yes.
I feel like the first set was more of an aberration. Not that Nick didn't play well, but Gretchen certainly had opportunities to get some of those games.
That's a good shot by Nick.
That was a really good shot. Nice carom.
Good carom. Kind of a small window headed towards that side pocket, though. See if it can get you a better angle. Yeah. Don't pay attention to that camera on the left. But you can see how small that window is on that side pocket from the 2 ball. That's tough. This is not an easy shot. Wow.
Just drilled it.
Hit it really well. Now, the issue is if
8 ball's big.
Yes, and if he does end up, he's thinking to himself, I have to force myself to get past that 8 ball, right? And then if he gets straight on, he has no angle to get back to the 7. So that's going to come into play for sure. And he left himself really long. This is exactly what I was talking about. Long and almost completely straight on. This is a brutal shot.
I think I'm probably just stopping it and taking the bank on the 7 right now.
I think you almost have to.
It's really.
Had he been a foot or 2 closer to the 6, it would have made it much easier, but this makes it really tough.
He's going to power through this, I think. Yep. That's what I thought would happen.
That's what happens.
But he did not leave an easy shot for Gretchen.
Nope. Yeah, and I think she's got a draw. I think she could hit this with follow. Maybe a smidge of inside and come 2 rails to get on the 7. But this does. If she hits it too full, she will scratch in the lower left. So it's better to overcut this than undercut it. Oops, she's drawing out of it. This is dangerous. Very dangerous. Uh-oh, and this is going to set up for, maybe not.
He's got a cut, but it's tough. Very thin. And then position, 7 ball anywhere on the table, you got a shot. But, after making this, but it doesn't mean it's easy. Especially when the nerves start kicking in. Nothing's easy.
Ooh,
He
overcuts it.
that one.
And leaves Gretchen with a shot.
A shot. She's got to thin this one in.
She's got to thin this one just the way that Nick just did.
Yep.
This is an opportunity that Gretchen cannot slip away.
Yeah, you just got to let your stroke out on this and make sure you hit it firm, not hard. There's a difference.
She'd like to get straight on the 7. This is going to make it a little bit harder on the 7. It's hard to gauge that speed on that 6-ball because it's such a thin cut.
Right. Well, she didn't leave it easy either.
Nope.
I mean, they're missing a few shots, but they're definitely ending up in okay spots. I think he's going to try to go up into the top left there. Yep. He's been firing these tough cuts up in the corners today.
Yeah, I think this is just a low, just a draw stroke.
Yep. Yeah, you don't have to try to put too much on it. Very good shot.
Yep, hit it perfect. This one, this has to be hit with really good speed. You know, it's an easy shot to make, but if you overhit it, you're going to leave yourself a really difficult long cut.
Right, yeah.
Should be pretty manageable, but we've seen stranger things happen with Nick and the 8 and the 9 ball.
We have, yes.
First game.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is perfect. Couldn't have hit it any better. And another $8 donation from Randy Parlick coming up.
He picked the right pocket tonight.
He did.
All right. Well, that is 5-4 in favor of Nick in the 9 ball.
Let's give a shout out to Mr. Pete Sorsey. Over 27 years down in Milwaukee, he has served that area with traditional Taekwondo, Anayan Eskrima, and Danzan Ryu Jiu-Jitsu. They focused on personal growth, offering safe, tailored training for all levels, and enhancing life skills alongside self-defense. Pete is a big part of the community down there. Where martial arts empower everyone. So if you're interested in whether it be life skills, if you want to call it, or self-defense, however you want to look at it, go check out Sorsey Martial Arts. Uh-oh.
He's a heck of a guy, too. So I got to play the pleasure of playing Pete in my first round match of the KO challenge, and very nice guy.
big fingers.
You're going to try the combo here? I think that's what she's got looking at here. 2-6 combination.
Oh, nice. Goes in off the 3. Or, off the 3. Now she's just got to thin that 2. He can come right around that 7 ball and play the 3 in the same pocket.
It's a big stretch.
I don't think so.
No, from this side. Oh, yeah, I go.
Might be for you and I, but she's a little taller. Well, everybody's taller than I am. So, holy smoke, she hit the heck out of that one.
And open things up a bit. Nice.
Well, if she can get down to the bottom of that cue ball and get a little bit of a draw stroke on this and pull it straight back would be ideal, right along the rail, and then she could play the 4 past the 8 ball.
Yeah, even if she has a little bit of an angle, get back to the middle of the table even, you can cut that 4 in. Look at that.
Or just do that.
And just and end up straight in.
Oh, man. What a great shot by Gretchen.
I would agree.
Great choice.
Mm-hmm.
I like that instead of going all the way around and, getting around the other side of that 8 ball and potentially getting yourself into some trouble. Now it's just make that 5 ball, and she should end up, if just a smidge of inside English, she doesn't even have to.
Yeah, I just think you hit it to make it and get to this side of the table.
Uh-oh. This is overhit.
I think she's going to be.
Nope.
Boy, yeah. This is tough.
Now, all she's got to, this is what I would do, is just thin so as we look at it, thin the right side of the 7 ball, just barely hit it, and try to get that cue ball down by the 8.
Yep.
Anywhere down by the 8, and just leave that.
Leave that 7 near the center diamond.
Right behind, leave it behind the 9 ball.
Yep.
I fear she's going for this bank shot.
I agree. She has no fear.
She does not. Yeah. Not a fan of that at all. That is not that was not the correct shot. That is not the time to get aggressive.
All right, Raymond. Well, you get some shut eye. Thanks for tuning in.
It's that point in the match where you can't force anything. You've got to take what's coming. And she's going to look, I promise you, she's going to look back at that. She's like, oh, crap, I wish I would have done that.
He's looking at 2. I think I just play the 7 down in the corner by the 8. It's a longer shot, but you can control the cue ball.
I would actually put the cue ball right almost in the middle of the table and play it and come out 1 rail.
Yep, yeah.
Play the 8 in the, yeah. I think this is right. Yep, with a little draw stroke, make sure you punch off the rail. I like that. He's giving himself a little bit more angle, which make it more natural. Hit it with a firm stroke and try to get the cue ball right where his hand is. Forgot the draw part.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Raymond. Thanks for tuning in from the Netherlands.
Yeah, it's got to be a late night in the Netherlands, huh? Right about now.
No, we're on the same time zone.
Are we really? He's going to bed 10 till 9. Must be getting up early. It's a big shot here.
Oh, he's going to get away. Oh, side pocket, side pocket, side pocket. Oh, my goodness. That almost, if that had not hit the outer point, that was
It
gone.
was going in, yes, but I will say, though, the key shots, Nick has definitely been bearing down and making them. So
This to get on the hill for Nick Sumnicht.
how fast is his heart beating right now? That'd be fun. Put the heart monitors on him.
Oh man, that'd be a blast.
Yeah. There
Center
it is.
pocket.
Yep. Nick is now on the hill for the match, not just the set.
Gretchen must win the next 3 games or this match is over with.
Nick, I think, has to go take a little bathroom break with being on the hill.
Yeah, and it's perfectly fine. I mean, again, you look at the amount of money that's between first and second place. There's got to be some pressure building up for both the players. Yeah, thanks a lot, Dan.
Dan Yenner, thanks for tuning in,
Yeah, really great to see your name there. Super. Wonderful.
I found those rubber feet for the bottom of your step stool, so it stops sliding on you at the grocery store.
Yeah, thanks again, Dan. Greatly. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Had I known that you were on the list for playing on Saturday, I think I would have found something else to do. How you doing, Sam Morris? The difference right now, let me put the payout up there and to give you guys an idea of why Gretchen needs to win the next 3 games. Here's the difference between first and second place. $2,500 just in the tournament and another $1,300 in the player auction. So either way, one player is getting $4,600 walking out of here tonight.
Hello, Heidi Hyde.
How you doing, Heidi?
Jeff is wondering if these games are reported to Fargo.
Unfortunately, I cannot. And here's the reason why. The format of the KO Challenge series is because of the redraw. A tournament is basically never finished in the eyes of Digital Pool. So every round is a redraw, so you never know who you're going to be playing in the next round. The players like it, the viewers like it, everybody. I like that, and I'm not going to change it. So that's the unfortunate drawback. Is and I'm going to try to work with Digital Pool and see if we can get that changed to where, because I think it should get reported. I mean, these are big matches.
Yeah. Especially since, most of them are not, they're not really handicapped, so.
Sam, none of it was added. This is completely from the prize pool itself, or from the entries. It is a $265 entry with a 64-player bracket. 200 of each one of those goes towards the prize pool. And then the 65 out of each one of those goes towards the prizes, the little pool tables. The top 8 get jerseys. I mean, I could give you an entire breakdown. We've got challenge chips, boxing gloves, a lot. So,
stick around to the end, and you'll see the trophies that are being handed out.
Yes, I'd recommend staying around no matter who wins this, and check out the trophy presentation. It's a lot of fun. And the donation from Varsity Club is they never, ever charge a greens fee for any of these tournaments.
I'm not sure that anybody really knows how Fargo is determined. I mean, honestly, I think that it has to do with how many people you've played in the past and what they've done since you've played them. And
right.
It's all a big algorithm.
All right, there's an opportunity that Nick might take. I'm not sure. We're going to find out. If he decides to play this carom on the 9, he could put this match away right now. If not, it's a little bit thinner cut on the 5. I think it goes past the 9. What's going on, Mike Gans?
I think with the having the 2-game lead, I'm not going for the carom.
Oh. I see what you're saying, Mike Gans. So if I zeroed out every single match after that round, then it would get reported. Oh, interesting. I'm going to take a look at that. I think he's going for the carom here. He's not going for the cut. He went for it.
And ended up behind the 6 ball.
I think it was a good shot.
Yeah.
But it has left Gretchen with an opportunity to jump over the 6 ball and make that 5. Anthony Martin's going to be here on Saturday for the Ronald McDonald House Charity Fundraiser. Looking forward to meeting you, Anthony. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Gretchen's going airborne here.
HBB. It's like sausage. You just don't ask. I really appreciate what you said, Tom Lemire. Tommy L is Tom Lemire. And he just got done playing in the Ultimate KO the night before last. Oh, no. That is probably going to spell the end for Groetchen Froelich, barring any something astronomical at this point. Trent, there are no openings. Everything is full.
Unless you want to play cornhole or darts.
Yeah, we could use some more cornhole players.
Those are playing at a different establishment, though.
I appreciate what Tommy's saying. I'm telling you, if you've never experienced it before, playing on the stream at Varsity Club in one of these matches, it's a different feel than, I promise you, any tournament that you've ever been in. And I'm not saying that's not bragging or anything else. This is, I try to make it as much fun for the players as possible, and the viewers, everybody involved. And Todd can attest to it. It's
different.
It's enjoyable.
It's
I hope so.
enjoyable, but the pressure is definitely real.
It's it's like eating a Taco Bell on a Saturday night, because come Sunday morning, there's going to be a lot of pressure build up. It's just the way it is. We like to have the same results here at Outer Points Productions.
We definitely want to increase the fields in all these KO challenges too. So the more people that we get watching that are interested and they want to throw their name in the hat, by all means.
Indeed, Heidi. Yes, the one Greg Schrader made is, oh my, we are not done yet, folks.
No attesting for nerves there.
If there was ever an opportunity that Gretchen needs to capitalize on it, it is right now.
I don't know. Are you going for this, Dale? I might try to slip behind that 7 ball.
I'm going for it.
Yeah.
You have to at this point. And I think it's just make it, and she will get some decent shape on the 7. I would overcut it for sure. Uh-oh, just don't scratch again.
Yeah,
just don't scratch again.
Oh.
Whee!
Nick is laughing out there.
Thanks, Dan Vogel.
Great emoji comment, Heidi.
Heidi from the Milwaukee area, or somewhere down south, I'm assuming, is cheering on Gretchen. Well, they're both these players are from the southern area of the state, so.
So Mike says if you do enter the 0-0, you can advance the random players to complete the bracket. So.
Thanks for letting me know that, Mike. I'm from now on, I'm going to try that, and because I really think that. Oh, look at this shot! This is really well done.
That could be a match winner right there
for sure. I think she's got to kick short. Short in just whatever it takes. Hit it.
Coming off that short rail makes that 6 ball very small, though.
Yep, Heidi's down in Kenosha, so the UPL, we've got several cities, or I'm sorry, several venues down in the Racine-Kenosha area that we're getting set up for UPL League. Oh, I think she's going too deep on this.
Too deep, I agree.
I think it's going to miss on the wide side, and it did. All right, 7 to the 9. You can't do that, Heidi. Yes, yeah, you can.
Why, cheer for both? Yeah,
you can cheer for both. You got to have a winner.
They're both winners. There's just going to be one champion.
Break and run, yes. I think it's Bob Woodward, right, Heidi? He's going to be taking on a UPL league as well. Excited to work with Bob.
I mean, after making the 6 either way, he's going to have to put a little something on that 7, and that makes that scary.
Yep, and I don't think he's got the right angle for this. I really don't think he has the right angle for this 7 ball at all, because now he can't force it into the rail and back out again. He's way too flat. Here's a better idea of what it looks like. So he's going to have to come up with one heck of a draw stroke here.
All right, folks. And didn't leave Gretchen.
And did it again to
anything.
Gretchen. So this is, okay, this is where this girl has to practice patience a little bit. All she has to do is thin the 7 on the left side. Just barely hit it.
And don't
get the
scratch.
cue ball. Yes, just get the cue ball somewhere down by the 9. That's all she's got to do. If she takes on this bank, I have a feeling it's going to cost her the match. That 7 ball is maybe a quarter of an inch, an eighth to a quarter of an inch off the rail. If I could, let me see if I can get you in a little bit closer.
I couldn't.
Here's
agree
how
more,
close it
Dale.
is. She will, if she tries to bank this,
Double kiss, I think.
double kiss, unless she's trying to bank it in the upper right, which I'll shut the hell up and let her shoot it. Yeah, this is. Yep, that's why I said it will cost her the match. That it's a shot that you just cannot take on at this juncture.
She's got the heart of a lion.
She does, but
I'll tell you, sometimes you gotta use your head rather than your heart.
All right, I'm going to get mic'd up, and we're going to do a trophy presentation, so do not go anywhere. All right. Congratulations to Nick Sumnicht on a tournament well played. I am going to get the heck out of here. Check.
Gretchen seems a little down right at the moment, but yeah, we're good. But she had nothing to be ashamed of. Getting through that field is tough enough, and like I said before, they were both winners. There's just one champion.
Congratulations. First place.
That was brutal.
It was.
It's very intense.
Again, congratulations. You got nothing to be ashamed of at all. Todd said it best. You guys are both winners. You know, I understand. I get it. Yeah, I get it. If you're interested, we could do a post-match interview. If not, that's okay too. And then we're going to get you some cash and some other goodies. How do you feel right now?
Oh, I feel kind of terrible. I think it really started off in that first game of 8-ball, and I just could not recover from that. I thought I was doing pretty well, and then that first scratch, and the fact that I still know about it and didn't block it out of my memory, that's definitely what led to my downfall in this. But that first scratch, I was like, damn, I just totally gave that up. And then I just could not get my head back together for the rest of that. But I tried. I really tried to stay in it. And
we could tell.
I mean, what?
It's a lot of emotions going back. Yeah, and one of the.
I had no idea what I felt like I had no idea what choices to make, and that I probably had better choices, but I was so nervous. So.
I'm really glad that she's saying that. Okay, because especially in the very last couple of games, a couple of shots where you're probably going to go back and look at the footage and everything and don't listen to me. No, listen to nobody. It's not a good idea. But the choices and the nerves are always setting in. Of course, you're looking at a $2,800 difference between first and second place. But playing safe instead of, because you were very aggressive in your last match and it paid off. The bank on the 10 ball down there. There's several shots where it paid off great. Tonight, the aggressiveness, I think, kind of bit you in the rear end.
Yep, definitely. I know I had some shots where I could have played safe, and I just couldn't think straight. So.
Yeah, understandable.
Yep.
Again, you have nothing to be ashamed of at all. To make it to this point. And to end up second place, you've got a lot to be proud of, especially at a young age. You're it's only going to get better, right?
Yeah, I hope so. I really hope so, yeah.
Good. Congratulations. I'm going to get you some boxing gloves.
Oh, yeah. This is cooler. Nick, do you want to trade?
So what introduce me to, who's the gentleman sitting behind you? We all know who he is, but I want you to say it.
This is Shaggy. He makes me drag him everywhere. My #1 supporter. I don't ask for him, but he just tags along, right, Shaggy? Yeah.
Here's what I would recommend. On your way home, beat the living hell out of him with these gloves.
You don't have to ask me twice.
Okay, excellent. We'd all like to see that. And then take some videos or pictures of, that happening.
I got the cooler trophy. I'm saying that to myself to make it feel better, even though I kind of wanted that pool table, but these are super cool.
Awesome. Congratulations again. We're going to get you a whole bunch of money in just a little bit, all right?
Sounds good.
We're going to bring Nick Sumnicht over here. Everybody give a round of applause, if you don't mind, Todd, for Nick Sumnicht. Congratulations. 64-player field. Here you are, the last man standing. How does it feel?
That was brutal. That was really brutal. I didn't expect 8-ball to go the way it did, and I could tell she kind of was beating herself up a little bit. And then to get behind 3-0 and 9-ball, I was like, oh my God, like what's going on? I thought I was in control. And then I had to iron that out, and she gave me opportunities I shouldn't have. There were several times I had ball in hand, and I just needed to give myself a little bit of an angle, and I kept giving myself a straight-in shot and just making it so much harder on myself. And, I mean, I feel like I played pretty good. I could have played a lot better, though. I'm just glad I came out on top.
Again, this is a $4.99 and under tournament. You played fantastic for a $4.99 and under tournament. So, yeah, this tournament is not about running racks and everything. You played. I think you were very tactical tonight. I think you played aggressive when you needed to, but safe when you also needed to. So I think you really played well.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Let's get you a trophy.
I'm so jealous.
All right, here is the Champions Trophy. Hands together, everybody. Again, there are 64 challenge chips on the top for each one of the players that has entered into the tournament. So we're
Actually,
he's giving Gretchen her chip back.
I feel bad taking her chip. I feel bad.
This is my pity chip.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I feel bad taking her chip.
I love it.
I feel bad taking her
All right, along with that, I'm going to count out right in front of everybody. This is a stack. $5,000 in cash just for the tournament. All right? And then I know that you have sitting right over there
I know he's grinning.
He's over there like, yeah, that's half mine. So that's yours, and then we're going to divide up the rest. We'll do that, take care of that off camera. So again, congratulations.
Thank you, Dale.
You betcha.
Thank you
You're
so much.
welcome.
Thank you.
All right, everybody, thank you very much.
Shout out to Chris, too, and Todd.
Chris Green.
Yeah.
And, of course, Todd Jewell, the Jewel of Sheboygan. Thank you for commentating with me tonight. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
This is mine, right?
It is. Trying to fix that camera. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to happen before the end of the... Oh, we got it. All right.
He glitched in.
All right. Again, thank you everybody so much for tuning in. Again, congratulations to Nick Sumnicht and Groetchen Froelich. What a great final. Of course, everybody would have loved to see this go to a third set, but it just doesn't work out that way sometimes. So I greatly appreciate everybody for tuning in. That's not working either. There we go. a huge shout out to Todd Jewell for sitting in for, he's not Chris Green, for sitting in the booth with me tonight and tolerating all the stupidity and everything.
I seem to fit right into the stupidity. So
I didn't want to say it, but yes, you're definitely a match. Very comfortable in that chair. You guys have been awesome throughout this entire series so far. I'm just going to leave the stream on for you guys to watch if you still want to. But we're going to I'm going to engrave the trophy right now. I'm going to call it engraving, but it's not. And then we're going to hand out the rest of the cash. So I'm going to shut the volume and everything off so you don't have to listen to myself or Todd unless you want to continue talking.
No, I'll come out and actually talk to the players a little bit.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. And watch Facebook for the next match coming up. It's going to be another Ultimate KO. So have a good night, everybody.